So one day up in the clouds, God took a giant blender. He took himself one 1970 Mopar. I can't remember the model of the Mopar, but it was a 1970. He shoved it in this blender. God then took a stack of his favorite hot rod magazines, shredded them up, stuck them in the blender. Then God took some 70s porthole van windows, shoved them in the blender. He took 2 chrome Krager SS wheels, 14-inch, put them in that blender. Then God went in his little box and he took out a pinch of Led Zeppelin, a little pinch of Pink Floyd, put them in that blender, shoved a couple of blacklight posters in there, turned that blender on. And then God poured it in this glorious mold. And when the mold came out of the microwave, we got Kevin. We are here on this beautiful October day. It finally stopped raining and fall is back in the air. It's time for Halloween, horror, monsters, trick-or-treating, and all of that good stuff. However, I know this channel seriously revolves around all of that greatness. But today, we're taking a completely different turn because there's a nut I've been trying to crack for over a year now. That nut is my friend Kevin. I mean that in the best way. So, Kevin is a very special, unique friend of mine. You know, you ever just meet someone for the first time through a group of friends and you're like, I like this dude, man. He's just a great person, cool as cool as hell, and he's a red-blooded American. He's a serious car nut, okay? However, what I found out later in life is Kevin is a serious toy nut as well, and all things collectibles revolving around the great 1970s and 1980s. I was at Kevin's house years ago with a friend of mine looking through all of his stuff, and I said, dude, recently I go, Kevin, like about a year ago, I go, you've got to let me film a video. You've got to let me do a YouTube video on your cool shit. All right, let's take a quick ride to Kevin's house and finally film his collection of awesome toys and everything else 70s and 80s you can think of. Maybe we'll even see a couple cars today. All right, here we go. I would say we are at the right place. So I'm finally at Kevin's house, and wait until you see what I'm looking at, because I've been bugging the shit out of him to come and film his collection, and we're finally here. So check this out. Oh my God. Take 2, right? Man.
Watch your head, dude. Banners ain't a little wall.
This is great.
Yeah, some in that cabinet, some are just empty boxes. But
are they?
Most of them are full.
Man.
Yeah, it's a little tight.
That's all right. Look at all these. Oh, you have the Red Baron. I'm trying to find the, if you ever run across the mummy, the one with the mummy head, it's like a tea bucket.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, show rods.
I have what
Show rods.
I have a repro one, you know, but I would love to find. And if you run across a Red Baron, I know they're probably getting really tough to find.
Yeah, well, that Red Baron there is just an empty box with some instructions. I have the reproduction one.
Do you? Look at the weirdo models. This awesome blacklight poster. That's original.
Yep. When I was 8.
Did you? So you've had
it for me for my birthday.
Wow. So you've had that forever. Look at all these cars. Holy shit.
Those right there you're going past are all made out of wood.
With these?
That set right there in front of you. They're all like
Like Pinewood Derby cars?
Yeah, but it's not pine, but they're all model car parts. To use them together, you put like real, fake jewels for headlights, and they're real spun aluminum caps and everything on those.
No kidding. These trucks are awesome. Oh,
Yeah, that's all first gear.
Those old wreckers and stuff. Man, Monkey Mobile.
Yeah, I put all that stuff in that display case like 8 years ago. I haven't touched it since. It's actually a cigar humidor.
This is?
Yes.
Where'd you find that?
My buddy Ken had it.
Love my stones. Do you have any like really old rare Matchbox cars? There's a cool one. That van back there looks like a good one.
Yeah, I got a few.
Oh, I had that Thor. Is that the one you look in the back? There's like a little porthole and you look in it, you see.
Scene machine?
Yeah. Remember those?
I don't think that's a scene machine, no, but I got that new in the baggie. I still got the baggie for it.
Dude, my brother and I had this van, the black one with the flames.
Yep.
Oh my God.
You're not going to find a much nicer one than that one. My buddy came across a collection years ago and I bought a bunch.
Oh, we had that one too. This is, oh my God, this is so cool. I know, I see some of the prices on these things and it's crazy.
Yeah, especially on there's color variances too.
Guys are customizing.
Edition is another thing too.
Oh, I can imagine.
Hot Wheels red lines go.
Man, a lot of
I
vans.
used to have like 600 or 700 of them. I sold them all except I got about 100 left.
Really?
And I'll still buy them here and there. Get them right.
Look at all these cool vans. Man. I remember that. I think I remember that Road Warrior model.
I don't know if it was here. Maybe. It might have been
Maybe.
here.
That's cool.
Yeah, the Winds.
Yeah.
I got lucky.
Look at that clock.
I got the Winds jacket for $12 at an auction.
Did you?
I just spent 100 on it. I got it.
Hell yeah. This is awesome. This old little rusty van toy. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I've only had that a couple weeks.
That is awesome.
But I got a whole collection of those too in the other room.
Do you?
Oh yeah. I still got your tires back there too.
Oh, the ones I gave you?
You gave me the right ones for the Phantasm Cuda.
They were the, what the hell are they? Those 50's I gave you.
Yeah. They're still petrified back there.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to run.
I got guys who wanted to, hey, let me take them, put them on my car and smoke them off. And screw you. No way.
You will not find it looking like that, dude. They were, what brand are they? Shit. I got Remingtons on the Cuda. Those were the, yeah. I gave Kevin these amazing tires.
Radial twisters.
Twisters. Yeah. Yeah, look at my old tires are here. They're mint. This is so that crazy thing.
Yeah, I built that. Me and my buddy Charlie built that off a picture. It was going to be a dually. I got to look at it the one day and I put it in a monster truck frame. Painted it.
That's awesome. We are in van heaven now. There's vans everywhere you look. That's pretty wild.
What? With Volkswagen?
Yeah.
It's a phone.
Is it? That trippy one?
Yep.
The Duke boys. Well, here's some more Duke cars. Oh, here's a shitload of them right in front of me. Nice. Got the lunchbox. You got the police cars. Oh, there we go.
A couple of birds out.
That looks like Pat's old car. The yellow one.
Oh.
Didn't he have a real one like that?
He did.
Yeah.
He had a lot of cars.
Oh, these are some oldies here.
Yeah.
I could tell by that chrome looking paint job they had.
Yeah, red lines.
Yeah. Those are old red lines then.
Yep. It's a pretty rare one. Pink record. I sold it once. I bought it back. Because you don't see pink. Because what kid wanted it?
Yeah. I don't want that pink car.
They smashed them or painted them or.
Right?
And they're
man, these are great. See, we never got to look at all this little stuff last time. Look at these funny cars.
Yeah, it was all dedicated to US 30 drag strip. And then things piled up. And
it happens.
This whole wall over here is all US 30.
I've been going through my house like I got too much crap, you know. It's not a bad thing, but how do you make... You can't
take it with you, but then again...
Right. You gotta make room for the new crap.
And all the Vegas are promos except for the funny
Are they?
ones, of course.
Wow. You got promos on top of your promos. This is great. Look at those boxes. 75 Vega.
Yeah, and that is just a box.
These are awesome.
Those are all originals.
Are they? I gotta look at those two over there too.
This is probably the hardest one is the dragon one. Yeah, it's got the original dragon in it.
Oh my god, look at that. I've never even seen that before.
My buddy has one of
Wow.
these and didn't have a dragon. He had to make it out of clay.
That is nuts. Is that from the 60s? Or 70s?
Early 70s, late 60s, I guess.
I've never, I mean...
Manual stuff.
Oh, there's a Stomper box. Is that
Oh, yeah.
That's a model,
It's a
though?
Stomper model. They made 5 of them. Those are the only 2 I got.
Really?
I know somebody has the other 3, but...
For some reason, I've been seeing a lot of Stomper 4x4 stuff pop up online, you know?
Oh, yeah. Very popular.
Old ads, like they're really coming back. Or they've probably been back, but not in my monster
There's some
world.
prices on some of them suckers, too.
You guys know who this is? Or they've probably been back, but not in my monster
There's some
world.
prices on some of them suckers, too.
You guys know who this is? Christine. If I don't get that shirt on here, I'm gonna cry. That Zeppelin shirt?
Oh.
That thing, look, it's stacked up here.
Yeah, they're all in there, too.
Holy shit. I
The most recent
remember.
one's probably the Shelby Charge Chief.
I built that one right there.
There's a story behind that one, too. It was on a model car auction. I bid up $150. That's how bad I wanted this kit.
This?
Yeah. And I got outbid. Somebody came in at the last minute and outbid me. And the auction was still going. Another guy in the model group got it for $200.
What?
Beat the other person out and sent it to me. And didn't charge me a dime.
That's awesome. Now that's that's a friend.
And I've since sent him a couple things too, but yeah.
Wow, I
It's
didn't
like a
think
giant family.
I didn't think they would go up that high.
It's a oh yeah.
You know?
The
Which one was the? Do you have the heavy Chevy? Was this one? Did this one have a heavy Chevy sticker in it? Maybe. I remembered. Look
it might.
That's cool. The old Cox car.
Yep. So is the Pinto.
Man, this is great.
There's a few gas powered cars.
Nice.
That's my uncle in the vet.
Right here.
1970 at 30.
The US 30 drag strip. Wow. Look at
He
the
sold
way
that
she's
car to buy his
dressed.
property that he lives on now.
That is awesome. Arnie Beswick,
Oh yeah, I got a lot of Beswick stuff.
driver of the Tameless Tiger. Man, oh man.
Yeah, watch your stuff.
Look at the wheels. That's beautiful. This
And
is.
if you bounce off something, don't worry about it. I do it all the time.
Oh, here's some Trans Ams.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
That's my Pontiac Shrine there.
Oh, we're getting to the good stuff. When I was a kid, I had a lot of trucks like this. I had the Sears truck, the metal Sears truck. And then I had a black truck like this that was full of tools. Mine didn't do that. That's cool.
It says you hit another button, it's been for a good buddy. You move back and forth and it beeps. It's got backup beeper.
Do you remember like a black and gray semi that had little tiny tools and stuff with it?
Yes.
Remember?
I can't tell you what it was.
Yeah, I had that brand new as a
It's probably a
kid.
9-win.
Had a lot of little shit like tires came with it, I think. It was cool. It was so cool. Look at those. Oh, was that a shooting game?
Yeah, that belonged to Mark. That was one of Mark's things he
Was
had in
it?
his house. When he passed, his dad's like, you guys go and take what you want. I got that, and then I got, there's a Dragnet Target here I got. And I have a set of 413 long rams in the bedroom. The same bunch I've had for years, all from Mark's estate.
Wow. Oh yeah, here's the Pontiacs. That's the old local Blue Top where we are from, our Northwest Indiana area. Blue Top Drive-In. I was going there since the probably early 80s with my dad. I went there through the 90s with my cars, and it's still open to this day. Oh wow, look at those. I've never seen those Trans Ams like that. Those are neat. Are those models?
The black one's a model.
Huh.
The white one, the whiskey decanter.
Oh, I was gonna say, it looks really weird. Yeah, that makes sense. Look at all these. Those are promotional models in there, I think.
Yeah, most of them.
Look at this. This is incredible. God, that's amazing. That's an original. Led Zeppelin World Tour 1971. Man, I just want to touch it. That's amazing. It's got to be one of my favorite things in your whole collection is that t-shirt.
Yeah.
I bet it's worth some buck.
I don't know. It was given to me, so therefore it'll never be for sale.
Right? Yeah. I've never seen one. I mean,
quite a few stuff.
Maybe they're out there.
To me in this house by people. Well, you know Eric Anderson.
Yeah, GTO Eric.
Yeah.
Yep.
He gave me the AMX jacket up there.
Oh, that one hanging over there?
Yep. Years ago he gave that to me. Somebody he knew worked there.
Man, I love it. This is so cool. Oh my God. You have probably every garage sale and flea market across the Midwest getting all this van stuff, you know?
Yeah, started out with a dozen Hot Wheels cars 25 years ago.
Look at that.
It's all in there too.
Wow. Cool shit everywhere.
Holes.
My old Twisters. They were so mint, and I think I bought them on the internet. They popped up for sale. I'm like, I gotta buy these because these are the tires that were on the original Phantasm Cuda. Not the screen used ones, but that's the
style.
Yeah, that's the style of those Twisters. You never see those for sale. Man, there's so much cool shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God. You probably lost count of how much cool shit.
Yeah. I've had CWs, I've had red lines, I've had GTs, dynos, all through, and now I'm downsized. Got rid of most of the red line stuff.
Look at all the model kits.
These are all these are models. 3,000 magazines in here too. All car, motorcycle oriented.
Wow. This is so cool.
A snap together
That's this one?
toy.
That's a snap together
It's a
toy.
model, but it's a toy at the same time. Oh yeah. It's a toy. It's got
There
a
you go.
fixed engine on the inside and the bed dumps and everything.
That's neat.
Yeah.
So awesome.
It's so messy.
I don't care. I love it. Just getting some of your pictures and stuff, you know.
That's fine. You'll hear the
beep.
beat from the...
These are neat.
Yeah, those are actually made of... pick them up. Take it off.
What is that? Is it
Foam board.
really?
Place Hoda says on the front plate they made them. I've yet to find a Dodge. I don't know if they made Dodge or not.
I've never seen those before. That looks like John's van, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I brought him back here and gave him to John. Here.
Just focus on, you know, half a dozen amazing cars. Like, why do you have all these cars that are all fucked up? You know?
Look at me.
I get it. Dude, I got cars all over the place now, too, you know?
I got two that aren't here.
Do you?
My dad's Studebaker's still down at town. He's been there for the last 8 or 9 years. 54 Studebaker.
I think I seen that in one of the buildings, maybe.
Yeah. Dark green for a white top.
Did you see the video I did on his place?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was surprised he let me come out. I go, don't worry, no one will know where you live. You know, just I'm not even gonna say the town you live in. You know, look at that 8-track player. Holy shit!
That's a Weltron.
That is amazing.
I bought that at a van run. The guy had a whole display of them, and he was playing that one.
Are you kidding me?
He sold it to me.
I got to get some 8-track tapes because I have a amazing 8-track player in my house. I got to hook it up. My buddy's, it's an Akai. He said it was the best one of the day. You know, like.
Yeah, I've heard of that before.
So it's like a a tabletop one, but that is,
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
My buddy took one of those for another buddy of mine and airbrushed the whole thing to look like a planet in outer space.
Nice.
All candy colored.
I love it. Oh, this is cool. I love the little palm trees. It's a bank.
It's a bank.
Nice.
That was also good.
Was it?
Paul owns World Glass.
Oh, okay.
I used to ride with Paul all the time at the flea markets. He's the one that gave me the Hoda plaques too, the VAN plaques.
Look at that school bus.
That's slot car.
Is it?
Yeah. And with Van Nationals 2018 at Jasper County Fairgrounds in Rensselaer. They hand painted this thing.
Did they?
It's all hand painted. And they
wow.
got pictures of it at Cadillac Ranch, dressed off the Cadillacs. They came from California.
This was?
Trip. Yeah, with this for the trip to Rensselaer, and there's a photo shoots with this.
That's
I had to have it.
that's
So
cool. That's at the Cadillac Ranch. Bathroom. Yep.
Too.
My dad had this when I was a kid. Same one. Same exact one.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think that I'm not 100% sure, but it belonged to my
This is awesome.
sister-in-law's grandmother, and they were getting rid of it. I came home one day, it was sitting on my porch.
Was it?
Yep.
Jeez. It's got to be from the 30s, right?
Yeah, something like that. There's a party I went to last weekend.
Oh, I don't know if I saw it.
Parking lot too. Same truck.
Was it?
Yep.
Look at that. I just noticed the lamp full of cars. That's crazy.
Yeah, my buddy Dean made that for me years ago.
That's
and then, Pontiac
the old Pontiac jacket. I used to have one when I was a kid. I had Pontiac patches all over it.
That's a POCI jacket.
Is it?
And some lady owned it. It says Joan on the back of it. The only patch on that jacket that isn't Pontiac says Joan.
Her name, right? Big Pontiac Oakland shows up by Skokie in Illinois.
It's probably
Like up in the 80s.
yeah, probably the same club. They just moved to
86, 87.
venues.
Oh yeah, I got pictures from those days. I used to take pictures back then when I was a kid. Of course there was, I remember the Frankenstein car.
Yeah. Yeah, now it's sitting in wheat field behind a barn.
Is it?
Yep. You'll probably never see the road again.
That thing was nuts. I forgot about that.
Frank and Lincoln.
Yep. Wow. Dude, thank you for finally letting me all your cool stuff.
Sorry.
Wow.
About that.
That's cool.
You know,
Stunt race.
I really didn't have a problem, but everything's dusty, dude. I try and dust this stuff. And they're like a Hot Wheels Sizzler.
They're bigger.
They're bigger.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Is there more in the back?
They're in the package. Yeah, I'm brand new in the blisters.
Oh, back there. Holy
Yeah.
cow. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I got 3 of them in the blister. I got track sets.
What are they called?
Those are Power Slicks. Aurora Power. They were made by Aurora.
Look at the
Power
blue,
Slicks.
the blue and red one. Look at the 2 motors on the back. That
I'm
is
missing.
wow.
Out of all the cars they made, I'm missing one. I can't find it.
Those are cool, man. Look at that 69 Mustang, I think.
Yeah, it looks like a Mustang, don't it?
Yeah.
I'm missing the one that looks like a Cuda.
Man. Yeah, the more you look.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. It's like anything else.
Oh yeah. I'll film all these cars again because I don't think I got them the first time.
Yeah, there's the 118 Steels buried back in there too.
I got so many of them. I got no room for the things, you know.
They're easy to stack them in the boxes.
Yeah.
Right. And all the ones over here on the wall.
Is that what those are?
Yeah.
Man, Tonkas. Do you have many Tonka trucks?
Yeah, quite a few. Little ones, big ones. Nyland, Buddy L, Structo, Wyandotte.
Try to
When I
put
first
fire.
moved in the house here, we used to do it in the living room before. We set up Hot Wheels tracks. I have bridge.
I had Alright everybody, thanks for watching this episode. Hope you enjoyed seeing Kevin's cool collection of vintage cars and models and everything else under the sun. I will see you next time with another video soon.